Oh, yeah. We live back at you, January. Happy New Year. Coming to you live from Mia Havana, downtown Pomona. The Fly is dopest. Cigar Lounge in Southern California. It's the R&R podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Episode 21,
Episode 21. We back at it. Happy New Year, y'all. I hope y'all made it.
Yep.
And we got all these fires and stuff going on right now, but I hope everybody is all right. Reach out to your loved ones, man, and check on them, man, because it's hitting us bad right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, episode 21, dog. Our first one for 2025.
2025, baby. We back in the saddle.
Hard to believe we 21 episodes in.
21 episodes in. We got the super producer, Raul, in the house, the owner of Mia Havana.
Yes, sir.
LA Chargers.
Yeah.
In the house in the playoffs, just like my Rams.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Why you look at me like that?
I'm just looking, baby. I'm just looking. Don't get nervous.
The Niners ain't in either, baby. I'm good. As long as the Niners not in, I'm good.
Yeah.
The Niners are in, and the Saints aren't in either, so I'm good.
Right.
Yeah, man. We got a lot of sports to talk about.
A lot of stuff. We're gonna catch up with. We got a lot of stuff to catch up on tonight. A lot of
stuff in sports, out of sports. First, man, Jimmy Carter, man.
Yeah, the
president, 100 longest living president
ever.
100 years old, man. He was a president when from 76 to 80, man. Basically from 8 to 12, man. A distinguished gentleman.
Yep, long living as president.
Yep.
Was in the
go ahead. What were you gonna say?
U.S. Naval Academy.
You
know what I mean?
Man.
The Peanut Man.
Out of Plains, Georgia.
Right.
And I liked him, man, because he was a gentleman, but also, he's from the South, and in the 70s, the South wasn't always friendly to people of color, and he lost a lot of supporters because once he got in office, he said, no, I'm not for segregation.
That's right.
He lost some supporters. It might be why he lost the 1980 election to Reagan, but he stayed true. He said, man, that's not right.
That's not right. And he stood up. He got, he got a Nobel Peace Prize for that.
Yep.
And he was, a lieutenant in World War II.
Yeah, he was good, man.
So man, he ran his race 100 years.
That's a good life.
That's a good life. You run your race, man. And, we're going to talk, we'll come back to that, and hats off to Jimmy Carter, man.
That's right.
39th president.
Man, another death, man. We haven't been here in a couple weeks. Rickey Henderson, greatest base stealer, one of the greatest baseball players ever. Out of Oakland, baby. Out of Oakland.
Born in Chi-Town.
Yeah, dude. He blew past the all-time steals record. Major League Baseball Hall of Famer, a great player for years.
Yes, sir.
Years. What do you think about when you think about Rickey Henderson?
Man, I remember when I was young, man, everybody wanted to be just like Rickey, man. You know what I mean? He was like the best leadoff hitter I ever seen.
Ever.
247 home runs. You know what I'm saying?
Smashed the stolen base record.
1,406 stolen bases. You know what I mean? And he, like I said, he's from Chicago, man. And his last team he played for
was who?
LA Dodgers.
Did he?
2003.
Okay.
So you know what I mean?
He played a long time.
Right. I might have to get me one of them Dodger jerseys. Henderson.
Rickey Henderson. Yeah. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Rickey Henderson, the Rick Dog, man. And he was a bad dude, man.
Yeah, he was. Got a little bit of drama to talk about, man. What's going on with the Shaq Dwight Howard beef?
Hold on. Then we got Brenton Wood.
Oh, I got that too. Go ahead. Talk about
Brenton Wood passed away. Real R&B singer, real effective. We just getting ready to perform again, and he passed away last week in his home in Moreno Valley.
So he's right out here.
Yeah, went to San Pedro High, transferred to Compton High, ran track, and went to East LA College.
Man, I like the way you do your homework, man.
Yeah,
you must have gone to a good school, man.
Yeah, Ganesha.
Yeah,
right here in Pomona, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Pomona Unified.
Okay, you went to I thought you said you went Diamond Bar.
No,
Christian.
Pomona Unified.
Oh, my bad.
Hey,
Brenton Wood.
G High.
Yeah, G High. I heard that. So what do you want to talk about next? You want to talk about the Shaq?
Oh yeah, the Shaq. And,
what's going on? Explain that to me. I don't
know. I don't. Somebody could tell me, but they got a beef been going on for years, right? So now Dwight Howard said he tired of it.
Yeah,
and I would get tired of you two grown men, you two brothers. I shouldn't be fighting. Y'all both got your money. We're doing whatever. And so, I mean, to me, if you keep messing with me. It's on site. You know what I mean? Let's get him up and let's get it out the way. But Dwight Howard's been on a bunch of podcasts talking, saying like, man, you know, you jealous of me, you this, you that.
Why is that, man? Why is he talking about him like that?
I don't know. I think he got mad at that Superman thing. Because
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Dwight Howard came out?
Yeah, Dwight Howard came out with it. And then he followed him up at Orlando.
It's because they've been going at it since
for a
then.
long time. So you might as well go and get y'all scrap on real quick.
Who you gonna take in that scrap?
Oh, I'm taking the Diesel. Yeah. But you know what though?
I don't know.
Dwight. He from ATL. He from ATL, and he ain't no, he a freak.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. But he went to Christian school his whole life, so we'll see.
Right.
Yeah, they need to
Big Smooth. That. What's happening?
Yeah. Man, Skip Bayless, man, talk to me. What's going on with this Skip Bayless lawsuit? What is this about?
Man, this is, I don't know, man. They just dropped it the other day. Joy Taylor's in there. Skip Bayless, you know what I mean, to be, innocent to be proven guilty, but man, it looked crazy saying Joy Taylor did her thing to get to the top with the executive vice president, Sam Acho. The chick is saying that Skip offered her 1.5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get up in them.
So I don't know, man. It's.
But today anybody can say something now. You know what I mean? So it's got to be proven, and I don't, you know what I mean. But you don't know what goes on. And
behind closed
doors, you know what I mean? They might be willing. I don't know. Hey,
it's crazy, man.
It's crazy. So
yeah, Skip. I hope he don't go out like this. That wouldn't be good.
That wouldn't be good. And the thing they're getting on her head about, because she's always promoting that she worked her way to the top. Joy Taylor, and now this comes out, kind of look like, suspect.
So that's crazy. So man, let's transition to football. We got the playoffs right now. Ezekiel Elliott to Rose Chargers. What do you think about that? What do you think?
It's a good pickup. It's a good pickup because all you need them is goal line, and they run the ball over there. But I don't think he's gonna do too much. It ain't gonna move the needle. They're already doing good. You know what I mean? They running other running backs coming back. What's his name?
Not Eckler. Eckler's gone.
No.
The young guy.
The guy that came from Baltimore.
Yeah, I forget his name.
Yeah, so he coming back. So
but the Chargers look good, man. They talking about Harbaugh for coach of the year, man. What are they, 11-5, 12-5?
Man, you knew that was gonna happen. Everything he touched turns to gold.
UC San Diego,
right?
Stanford,
yep.
Niners,
yep.
Michigan,
yep.
Chargers,
yeah.
He had UC San Diego rolling,
right?
Had Stanford beating SC,
right.
Rolling at the Coliseum,
right?
Got a little cocky with Pete Carroll,
right?
Went to the Niners, almost got a ring,
right?
Had a great team, put Kaepernick in there over Alex Smith. People questioned it. It worked.
He's a hell of a coach.
Went to Michigan and won a national championship and then bounced.
Yeah. And
like Larry Brown.
And changed the culture of the LA Chargers. You know what I mean? Yep. Changed the culture. Yep. Good luck to them this weekend. They play in Houston. I think they can get them.
I think they can get them too, dog. I think they can get them. I like CJ, but I like my California teams, man.
Right.
So I can't lose. I like to see CJ play well, but I'm going to roll with the Chargers, man.
Yeah, I'm going to roll with the Chargers, too.
And they travel well. They play good on them because they have defense. They have Lil Mack, and they run the ball.
Yes, sir.
So they might be all right. So you think Elliott he'll be serviceable? He'll be a good backup?
I mean, just, goal line situations, I think he'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deshaun Jackson to Delaware State, man. That kind of following a trend. We had
Deion. Michael Vick.
We had Deion. We had
Ed Reed.
But we also had the running back. That's the coach at Tennessee State, Eddie George.
Eddie George. So
now you got Vic, and now you got Deshaun.
So Deion opened the doors, and so it's like I'm glad these dudes is getting the opportunity. It don't matter where, to me, but as long as they get that opportunity to prove themselves, man, who knows? And they say D-Jack is a aficionado on that offense.
Really?
Yeah, they say he really studies that stuff.
Man, he's going to Delaware State, which is close to Philly,
right?
Where he had his, the most success. So it might be all right, man.
Right.
I want him to do well. D-Jack out of Inglewood, out of
Long Beach Poly, Jackrabbits.
Come on, dog.
Come on.
Class of 05. I remember when he was supposed to go to SC, they wouldn't give him that number 1.
So he went to Cal.
Deuces and went to Cal. They gave it to the kid out of Tennessee.
Yeah.
He said, I can't get number 1. I'm not rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was going at SC.
Right.
Coaching carousel, man. We got a lot to talk about.
Ooh, a lot to talk
I
about.
thought when we talked about Antonio Pierce, it was going to be that he was getting another year, man. You see what happened?
He got whacked.
See, it seems like we only get 1 year. You know what I mean by we?
Yeah.
Mayo.
Us.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Let's start with Pierce. Should Pierce have gotten another year? I thought he should because they didn't give him a quarterback.
I think he should too, because they, like you said, they gave him a bag of you know what.
Yep. And expected him to win.
Expected him to, to do something. So he should have gotten a win. But Tom Brady over there pulling some strings now.
Yep.
I just seen on the ticker that he's going to be on the board to select the coach. So that's his influence. Hope y'all get a good coach.
Is it personal because the Giants beat the Patriots, or what was it? You think he?
Nah, I don't think it was. I don't think he that petty. He ain't Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
So I don't think he that petty. But it's just the brother should have got one more chance. And then let's talk about Mayo.
I was coming to that next. They gave him a pack of garbage, and then they expected him to win. He made a few mistakes.
So when he signed his original contract, what people don't know is that Belichick didn't know that it was written in his contract when Belichick leave, he was the next successor.
Yeah.
So Belichick left a little early.
Is that what it was?
You know what I mean? So they put him under the gun. They had to honor that, and they put him in there. They knew. I mean, they knew what they had. They knew they weren't going to win too many games. So I think he should have got one more year
He
too.
should have got one more year.
But what happened was Mike Vrabel
is available,
and you know what they want to do.
Yeah, yeah, they said it. He said we want to be able to hire the coach we want. So we talked about Pierce, we talked about Mayo. What about McCarthy? What's going on? Well, let's talk before we talk about him. Let's talk about Peterson.
Peterson got whacked. We said he was going to get whacked.
We said that 3-4 weeks ago.
We thought the GM should have got whacked too.
Yeah, and he didn't. I don't know why.
Right.
But so he got whacked. What about McCarthy, man? That's kind of crazy. The Bears wanted to interview him, and Jerry said no, but he don't have a new contract.
We don't have a new contract. What are you doing?
I don't want him.
What are you doing, Jerry? Jerry around doing guest appearances on Landman.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did a good job too. Looked like a natural actor, but come on, Jerry, man. You're not gonna sign the dude. Let the dude go, man.
Let him go.
You know what I mean?
Let him go. Don't hold him back.
And then he just messed around and get the other boy his little bonus.
Who's that? Which one?
The other quarterback, Cooper.
Oh, Cooper.
Yeah, because
he didn't give it to him
because he let Trey Lance start. If he would have started, he got 250.
Wow.
Then turn around. He said he didn't know.
Wow, that's horrible, man.
That's horrible,
man.
Horrible. It's all man. Like we look at the coaches, but deep side in the organizations, man.
And that's why we haven't won.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We haven't won.
It stinks.
That's our problem.
Inside these organizations, it really stinks. So they need to get their stuff together. If you really want to win or just make money, then say you just want to make money. But if you really want to win, put your best foot forward, get the best coaches, and get the best product out there on that field.
And get a GM.
Right.
And stop signing players late so you have to overpay.
Yes, sir.
What about Dable? They said Dable's coming back. What do you think?
He should come back too, but they got to give him some weapons, man. They got to get him.
He's a good coach.
Right, he's a good coach, and they got to get him some weapons.
Yeah.
They got Malik Neighbors now.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Now you
they
need
got a high draft pick.
High draft pick. We'll see who they get.
Yeah.
Shador came out with in the game with the New York cleats on.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
You think Shador probably wants to go there? I don't think he's going to be ready.
Right.
Number one, I think it's going to be Cam Ward.
I think Cam Ward going to go before Shador.
Yeah. I think he's going to go to Tennessee with the number one pick.
Right.
And then 2 is I think Cleveland's going to get Shador because they're up there before the Giants. The Giants are like 4 or 5.
Or you don't think
Travis
they'll take
Hunter in New England?
Either or flip them.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
No.
Yeah, I don't know how Shador fits in Cleveland. I don't know if Deion wants him to go to Cleveland.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go to
Cleveland. I wouldn't want to go to Cleveland.
Cleveland, New York. I'm going to New York.
I'm going to New York with big lights.
Yep. So Dable, McCarthy, Mayo, Peterson, Vrabel, you think to the Patriots?
Going to the Patriots for sure.
That's where he wants to go. Go back home where he played.
Yep.
Good shot.
Good shot. And then you got now they trying to talk to Belichick now.
Who?
All these other teams, and
it's
kind of too late. And I think Belichick should have held on just a little bit more.
He would have got a job.
He would have got a job this time. I'm for sure.
What about Rex Ryan and his comments about that he should get the New York Jets job?
Confidence. I seen what he said. He said that, you know what I mean? He betting on himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And He took a time. He stepped away. He probably seen some stuff that he did wrong, and he can correct. And I mean, he'll be a good coaching candidate. So when they even, I think that Chicago even want to talk to Pete Carroll.
What do you think? You think he's gonna get that job?
He might.
Yeah. That would be. I think that'd be good for him. I think he'd do well there.
He'd do well.
What about O'Connell? A lot of teams coming after him. He said he wants to be in Minnesota. I don't blame him. Great defense.
He ain't going nowhere.
Quarterbacks. Yeah, he said I don't want to go anywhere.
Right, he's not going nowhere.
Why would you leave that?
Right.
I would stay right there. And they got one of two best receivers in the NFL.
Yeah, Addison and Jefferson.
Yeah,
you
he
can't
got
go
the best
nowhere.
combination.
And a good tight end.
Yeah, and a good tight end.
Decent running back. So but they're gonna get beat this weekend. We come back to that.
You think so? Okay, all right.
No, so.
Okay, so Kirk Cousins' future, is he staying in?
He's out of there.
He's out of there?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Phoenix don't look bad, dog. That dude looked pretty good.
The rookie?
The rookie looked pretty good.
But he didn't play. Only played in the preseason. But they said he
played 2 games.
Did he play 2?
Yeah, right now. Yeah, they benched him.
No. Cousins. Oh no, I'm thinking of Minnesota. No, Cousins is out of there, but he might be the backup.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna be the backup because they gave him too much money.
Right.
They'll keep him, and he'll kind of mentor Penix. Yeah,
that'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
You got $100 million guaranteed.
Yeah, he made, and that's like his third $100 million contract.
And he
must have money.
He must have a tape on somebody.
Right.
Let's talk about Rookie of the Year. Who's your NFL Rookie of the Year? I know who I'm going with.
Jaden Daniels.
Thank you. I want a hard one.
Jaden Daniels, JD, right out here at Cajon High. You know what I'm saying?
San Bernardino. Yeah.
And then whatchamacallit running a close second though.
Who?
Bowers. Tight end.
Tight end rated.
Yeah, he balled out without a quarterback. How you do that without a quarterback?
Without a quarterback. Out of Georgia. He was good. He was the best tight end in the country.
Best tight end. Yeah.
Coach of the Year. Who's your Coach of the Year? You could say.
I could say Harbaugh.
Does the Buffalo guy had to get all new receivers?
I give my hats off
Lost
to him.
his DBs. But you know who I'm going with? Detroit, baby.
Oh yeah, Dan Campbell.
I'm going Campbell. Detroit Coach of the Year.
Dan Campbell.
Yeah. Dan Campbell, baby. They look like the best team all year to me.
Right.
So I say that. Okay. So Rookie of the Year, we agree. Kirk Cousins, we agree that he's going to be back as a backup. Coach of the Year, Campbell.
Yep.
Who's the NFL MVP this year?
That's hard.
I'm
gonna tell you who they should give it to.
I'm
gonna tell you who they should give it to. Lamar, but they're not gonna give it to Lamar. They're gonna give it to Allen.
You think so? I can see that too.
They're gonna give it to Allen. They're gonna give it to Allen, but Lamar should get it. Barkley should be right up in there.
Yeah, right in there.
Yeah. We'll talk about that in a minute too. And then I want to come back.
You think they should give it to Lamar?
Yeah, his numbers is way better than the other times he got it the other 2 times.
Okay.
He only threw 4 picks all year.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but they already, but they looking at the records, and then they looking at Buffalo wasn't supposed to be this good.
Yeah, and they weren't supposed to be this good.
Right.
He had a big win against KC.
Right.
And they've been pubbing him for 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And Lamar started off not as strong.
He kind of fizzled, but now he balling again.
Now he balling out.
Right. But so I statistically, Lamar should get it.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna give it to Allen, and then Barkley should be up in there.
Yeah, Barkley should be there. Henry had a great year, but I think Barkley had more signature plays.
Signature plays.
Yeah.
And what would you have played this last game or?
I think I might have gone for the record because Super Bowl's not guaranteed. I get it, you resting, but I mean, the
that means, but that what that means though, they would have to start the whole starting 5
offensive line. Yeah,
and if one of them dudes get hurt, then they on his head.
Yeah.
So I understand that, what I mean. But his pops was mad.
Barkley's pops was mad.
Yeah, he's like, man, we finna get our names
in the record book.
You know what I mean? I can understand that. It's a personal thing too.
Yeah,
but like he said, he trying to win rings. He ain't trying to.
I get it. I get it.
But it's a hard situation right there.
Man, I was hoping Kevin would be here. I got a crazy stat. Listen to this.
Right.
The 4 leading receivers in the NFL were all born in Louisiana within 120 miles of each other. Jamar Chase, Harvey, Louisiana.
Right.
Justin Jefferson, St. Rose, Louisiana.
Right.
CeeDee Lamb, Opelousas, Louisiana, even though he was raised in Texas because he had to leave with Hurricane Katrina, but he was born in Louisiana. And Brian Thomas, the junior, who was the second best receiver at LSU behind Neighbors, all born 120 miles from each other.
Right.
3 of them went to LSU. CD moved to Texas, so he went to OU. That's
Right.
not a bad stat.
That's not a bad stat.
So that means LSU should have maybe have some more rings.
Some more rings. And
that's a
then
great stat, though, man.
you got to think about Odell Beckham was there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whose dad ran track there.
And then
Mom ran track.
Another one playing Miami. What's the other cat?
Not Tariq and not
He always hurt though now.
Not Waddle. Who's the other? It's the third receiver.
Is it Waddle?
Was Waddle? Is he from
No,
Louisiana?
not Waddle. The other one, the little slot receiver.
He's from Louisiana too.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: if you could have one receiver, who would you take? For me, I like Jefferson. It's
I'll
hard to
take
go
Jamar
against
Chase.
Thank you. It's hard to go.
I'm gonna
against
take
him.
Jamar Chase.
Hey, look, NFL All-Pro cornerbacks like Marlon Humphrey can't touch him, dude.
No.
Can't touch him.
No, he
Humphrey's
know how to
been
high point
All-Pro.
that ball.
Yeah,
he know how to do all that, man.
Yeah, I'm taking Chase, and he's physical, and they're gonna have to back up the Brinks truck to sign him this year.
Yeah, and what they gonna do with T. Higgins? He balled too.
Balled out. Should have kept both of them.
Yeah.
If I'm Burrow, I'm taking a pay cut. Do what Brady did.
You do what Brady do,
And keep
take
two
care of your
great
people,
receivers.
Yeah. You need to do that.
It might
Joe.
be too late. I think T. Higgins wants to go.
Yeah, Joe,
I think
give up some of your money, man.
but I think Chase is gonna be back. They're not gonna let him go.
Yeah, you can't let that walk out the building.
So NBA trade deadline, man. They talking about Brandon Ingram and Jimmy Butler. You think Jimmy Butler's out of there?
Nah,
No.
they suspended him
7 games.
7 games. He talking about he want to go to Phoenix, but Bradley Beal got a
No
no
trade.
trade clause
Yep.
on his stuff.
And they owe him 2 years, 110.
I mean, so they benched him.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
they just benched him.
Yeah. No. What did they suspend Butler? Because Butler made comments that he lost his joy. How you lose joy?
He
for
lost
playing
his joy to
with
basketball.
50-something million a year, man. You better.
So you
Get your butt in that
sit
game.
you down. So Pat Riley don't play, man.
Yeah, Pat Riley don't play. You can't bully Pat Riley. He
Pat
ain't go for
Riley's
that.
a don. You know what I'm saying?
Shaq tried it didn't work.
Yeah.
LeBron tried it didn't work.
Didn't work.
Yeah, so yeah,
LeBron,
man.
yeah,
So you
LeBron
think,
tried.
let me ask you this: you think Butler's going anywhere?
Not right now. Not by the trade line. Not by the trade line.
So maybe he'll opt out and be a free agent.
Free agent. That's
But I don't think he's going to get $50 million.
Nah, because the agent.
The agent, he's hurt. He missed 23 games last year.
Right.
So we'll see what happens, man. But if I'm a Bradley Beal, I'm gonna just keep playing. Keep on.
Yeah,
you owe me 110.
You owe me 110. I'm on the bench. Don't play me.
Yeah.
Don't play me. I'm gonna collect this check.
Yeah.
And use all your facilities.
Exactly.
And all the amenities.
Yep. So you don't think Butler's going anywhere? What about Brandon Ingram? I think he might be out.
Out of there. They might
in last place.
They're in last place. They might just blow that up.
Yeah, they need to. They need to get Zion out of there too.
Yeah.
He
played the night before and then he didn't play tonight.
Yeah, man. Yeah. NBA. Oh no! Before we go to NBA standards, NBA All-Star voting. Let me see what you think. Front court, the Joker's first.
Yeah.
Durant second.
Yeah.
LeBron third.
Yeah.
AD fourth. He probably should be higher.
Right.
And then Wembanyama, who's balling. He killed on Christmas Day.
Or Shea and all them fools.
This is only front court. I'm going to guards next. So what do you think about that top 5?
That's good.
That?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Guards, Shea 1, Luka 2, Steph 3, Kyrie 4. No Ant-Man.
No,
they're not winning.
They're not winning, but Luka them ain't playing.
Yeah, they've been hurt. Shea playing. Shea killing. Should have been MVP last year.
Right.
Leading score, averaging 30 on the number 1 team, and you give it to Joker.
Right.
But, I mean, Joker's great. You can't take that away, but I thought Shea should have got it. What do you think? You like Shea? Who are you taking, Shea or Ant-Man? I think I'm going with Shea.
I'm going to go with Shea, but Ant-Man should be in there.
He should be in there. He's not top 5. He should be in there probably over Kyrie.
Right.
Okay, Eastern Conference front court. Giannis, Tatum, Karl Anthony Towns, Paolo Banchero, and Jaylen Brown. I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. Paulo just came back tonight.
Yep.
I'm okay with that.
They got Butler 6. He definitely should be 6. Franz Wagner should be up there.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Yeah, he's a baller. Yeah, them two healthy, Orlando going to be a problem. And then the guards in the East, they got LaMelo 1, Donovan Mitchell 2, Lillard 3, Brunson 4. I think I'm okay with that.
LaMelo
LaMelo's
won.
not winning,
Yeah, he
but
ain't
he's
winning.
balling. He getting stacked. Maybe Donovan won, Dame 2.
Yeah,
Donovan won, Dame 2,
yeah. LaMelo 3, man.
3,
Yeah.
and then Brunson.
And Brunson.
Yeah, is LaMelo gonna stay? Is he gonna stay in
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'd want to get out of here. I think, man. Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to Spiders 2?
Spiders 2. He should be 1. Spiders should be 1. Best team in the league, playing great, distributing the ball. 2, I would go with Lillard. He got them rolling. 3, I might go with
Brunson.
LaMelo or probably Brunson. LaMelo 4. LaMelo 4.
Right.
I agree.
Right.
Let's look at the NBA standings.
Mhm.
Let's see what we think.
Detroit. Cunningham.
Cunningham is playing well. They're not winning enough,
Mm.
but he's good. He's
good.
Yeah, and they're playing now. They're playing. Sorry, Monty Williams didn't get to keep that job, but he's getting paid by 2 teams. Cleveland just won over OKC. Donovan had a triple double. Oh, he buried a triple. They're playing well, man. They're deep. So NBA standings. Let's look at the standings. In the East, we got Cleveland 1, Boston 2, and Cleveland's number 1 by 6 games. New York 3, Orlando 4, Milwaukee 5. Indy's balling now. They're number 6.
Yeah, man, they was out of it. Yeah.
And so was Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference.
Right.
And then you got Miami 7, Atlanta 8, Detroit surprisingly 9, Chicago 10. To me, the only surprise is that, well, I shouldn't say Philly's a surprise because they got 2 quote unquote superstars that are always
don't
unhealthy.
Play. T-shirt all-stars.
Yeah. So Cleveland, Boston, New York, Orlando, Milwaukee, Indiana is who I would have.
So it's gonna be out of Cleveland and Boston come out of there.
Oh yeah. What about the Western Conference? OKC won by 6 games.
Right.
Houston 2, surprise.
Right. Surprise.
Memphis 3, a little of a surprise.
Ja hurt.
Denver 4.
Yeah.
Memphis is well coached. Denver 4, Dallas 5. Our Lakers are 6, man.
We was 5th. Yeah, we should lose last night.
They only behind by half a game.
Right.
But they lost to Dallas, who was without their 2 best players.
I don't know how you go in that game and lose that game like that.
You see the dunk by LeBron?
Yeah, I seen that.
At 40.
At 40.
Were you were dunking like that? Were you dunking like that at 40?
Yeah.
Close.
Pretty much.
I ain't
dunked like that when I was 18, homie.
No, I'm gonna give you a shot.
No, I'm just a shooter.
We played for the same
I was just
coach.
a shooter. I was just a good shooter. I was just a good shooter.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I know you could go.
Yeah.
Clippers 7, Minnesota 8, San Antonio 9, Golden State 10.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Golden State dropped. They were 2.
They were 2 in the middle. Yeah. It's real tight in the West. West Conference is it's gonna be a tough conference.
Yep.
Correct.
Let me ask you this. So we talked about NBA, man. The California kids are killing, especially the 11th graders. We got the kid out of Roosevelt, Braden Burries, who's like you said he's number 2 or 3 in the country. He was 6, but he could have
country. In California.
I
think he's number 1
in the country. I saw.
No, he's number 2. He's number 2
in California.
In California, it's Darren Preston out of Prolific Prep in Naples, 6'5" guard.
Okay.
Combo
Burries
guard.
is nice, man. I've been watching him. Shout out to Coach Singleton.
We're gonna get him on the show. That's one of my homeboys.
Yep. Gotta get Singleton.
So when the season over, we're gonna get Coach Singleton. You watching this? Anybody know Coach Singleton? Tell him Randy Jacquet need him up here. After the season, state champion already under his belt.
State championship, was that last year?
No, that was
a couple years ago when Bobby's son was there.
No, that was when Porter.
Okay.
Porter freshman year.
Okay. And then I think it was freshman year. Okay. And then number 1 kid in the country is the kid DeBansa. You see, he's going to BYU, man. That big check.
That big check. Yeah.
And they have a former NBA assistant as a head coach.
And they got a lot of Phoenix Suns staff up there, so that's why he said he went there. Yeah. That was a smart move. Get your money, and they know what it takes to get you to the next level. Mm-hmm. So let them get you up there.
Let me ask you this: touching ceremony, man. I love the ceremony. I wish it was longer. Derrick Rose, baby.
Oh man,
you see that?
Yeah, he brought that back. He brought Chicago back when Jordan left, man.
Yep.
Hometown bred dude, man. Too bad he got injured, man. But that dude was a freak, man.
Let me ask you.
Got an MVP.
Yeah, MVP's youngest ever.
Youngest ever. Derrick Rose was a problem, man.
Right. Nobody wanted to see him.
Right.
I watched him destroy Deron Williams.
Right.
Chris Paul was scared. Kyrie was too young.
Mm.
He had everything.
Had
Too
everything.
athletic.
Too athletic.
Yeah, and
So-
was fearless, man.
Out of Simeon High.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I remember him coming out of high school, summer of 06, going into his senior year. Him and Eric Gordon were on the same AAU team.
Oh, really?
They played against OJ Mayo. You couldn't even get in the gym.
Wow.
OJ Mayo, Billy Walker. And then he went to Memphis, turned it out. Should have won a championship.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this. Is he a Hall of Famer, though?
He averaged 17.
But is he a Hall of Famer?
Nah, he was too
Not
short.
too
Too
short.
short. Too short because of
That's
the injuries.
sad, man. That's sad.
Yeah.
So,
But honorable mention.
honorable mention.
No.
Question. Whoever wants to answer it. Is Derrick Rose a Hall of Famer? Derrick Rose, is he a Hall of Famer? Who wants to answer that? Who wants to?
You think
who
Derrick
wants-
Rose a Hall of
person?
Famer?
Anybody a Hall of Famer? Well, he was hurt. Yeah,
He was hurt, brother.
I think he might miss it. He might be close. But
Might be close.
He didn't play enough. Who else, man? Who else? Anybody else? Yeah, it was a good ceremony though, man.
Good ceremony.
Yeah,
Glad
they
to
have
see
They
that.
have a video on there. They go back to Chicago, South Side, Inglewood, where my mom's from.
Right.
Inglewood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Odin, what you know about Inglewood with an E, not with an I? Inglewood. Yeah, with an
With an
E.
E.
With an E.
With an E.
Yeah. My mom went to Inglewood High. Yeah, so before they closed it. Derrick Rose is from there. Jabari Parker's from there. Anthony Davis is from there.
Yeah.
The Barksdales are from there.
Yeah. You got to keep your head
Inglewood,
on the
baby,
swivel around there,
62nd
Jack.
Indiana. Yeah. 62nd Indiana. Yeah.
O
Block.
block.
Come
O
on.
block. You know, you
we
got to
know
keep
about
your
that.
head on the
Yeah,
swivel
we know
over
about
there.
that. We know all about that. Yeah, O block, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to keep your head on the
Dirt,
swivel, man.
Dirt.
On the grind over there, man.
And
You know what I'm
what's
saying?
crazy is Inglewood's not even the worst part, but it's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad. Let's talk college football, man.
Oh,
So I got some issues with the transfer portal.
yes,
First
I'm
of
hearing
all,
some
we got
horror
guys-
stories.
We got guys transferring 3 years in a row. So we had Malachi Nelson, number one recruit in the country,
Right.
SC. Then he goes to Boise State, gets beat out.
Beat out.
Now he's going to UTEP.
Yeah. What
How
do
you
you?
go from number one recruit to UTEP?
Right. Jig is up, man. You're a fraud.
Yeah, you were
You're
at
not-
Los Alamitos.
You're not all. You're
You weren't
not all
playing
that.
anybody.
And you're
So-
taking these people money.
Yep.
And, it's they gotta get some type of regulation on this, man. And then
I think they will.
I'm hearing a lot of horror stories. You know, University of Florida players are suing
Yeah.
because
They
what
did.
happens is
Mhm.
a lot of these people are not paying.
Florida
telling-
and Florida State.
I'm
they-
telling you, Rob Barksdale, come over here to UNLV, and I'm gonna give you $250, get you over there, and I give you about 195, and then you got to do, and it's not on the school, and it's not on the coach.
because it's the boosters and
Yeah.
NIL collectives.
It's
Yeah.
a collective. So a collective, and people don't know we can make a collective.
Yeah, we could.
We can put our money together and make a collective.
Yep, that's what they do.
And that's what they do.
And so the
So
school doesn't get in trouble.
the school's not liable.
Man, another kid, Jaden Rashada, committed to Florida. They didn't give him the money,
Right.
so he's suing them.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to ASU, starts 2 years.
Right.
Starts 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to Georgia this year.
Right.
The backup plays well when Beck gets hurt. Now you're in the portal again. So you committed and signed with Florida, got out of that, go to ASU, play a year, transfer to Georgia, you back up, and now you're leaving again.
Yes. It's,
Explain that to me, man.
I don't understand.
4 schools in 2 years.
4 2 years. That look like you can't handle adversity.
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
thing I would look at as a
Yep.
coach.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
You don't want to stay in battle.
staying here. You know what I mean? You don't want to fight for yours.
Nelson, Rashada, both California kids too, man.
Right.
What does that say about the California kids?
They want them greens, but they don't
They
want.
don't want to put in the work.
Yeah.
The Branch brothers out of SC going to Georgia. The safety and the receiver.
They need them. But
They do need
they
them.
need a receiver.
They
But
need a receiver because the receivers one of their downfalls, and
Right.
the safety starts is going to the league.
right. So yeah, this is like free agency.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Wide open.
Hudson Ware, shout out to Chance. Chance's son is going to Penn State. I think he's going to do well there. He had a good year at SC.
Receiver too, right?
Yeah, receiver. And now he's going to Penn State. Looks like a good environment. Quarterback's coming back. They got a good team.
They got a good team.
108, 110,000 fans. They're going to be good.
Yeah, they're going to be good for a minute.
And he already got his degree from SC.
So
you get a degree from SC, then you go play at Penn State.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't be mad at that.
Can't be mad at that one.
Yeah, questions or comments. Big Sean, you played at UNLV. You see that Odom left, took the Purdue job. I wanted him to stay over there. UNLV had a good year. What'd you think about that? Yeah. Purdue, yeah. And they said they're going to open up the checkbook. They didn't do it for the last coach, so you can't really blame him. Okay. Okay. Who got the head job over there? Okay. Oh,
it's filling up now.
Yeah. Okay. But Odom got 6-7 million, so you can't blame him. Yeah.
Get your money, man.
Yeah. So okay. Man, any questions, comments, college football?
College football, any questions?
Let's look at the let's look at the playoff.
Let's look at them playoffs.
Okay, so we got Penn State, Notre Dame. I wish they were on opposite sides so we could have two African American coaches in the final. But who you got? Penn State, Notre Dame.
I'm going with Notre Dame.
Ooh, they're playing well.
I'm going with Notre Dame, but only just a little shaky. Just a little shaky on the quarterback.
Notre Dame?
Yeah, just a little.
The Duke transfer.
Yeah, a little shaky, but they look good, man.
So you got Notre Dame.
The running back is good. The running back Love will be probably the top, Heisman next year.
Yeah.
So
you got Notre Dame. What about Texas, Ohio State?
Let me tell you something. I like Texas.
I like
Texas. If Ohio State play like they play like these last two games,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. And
it's gonna be a wrap in the finals.
And let me tell you about that. That receiver
can't guard him. Jeremiah Smith
came out and said,
"What'd he say?
If you go in man on me,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap."
And what happened?
7 catches for 189 and 2 tugs.
Yeah,
told him
he's
a freshman.
Yep, he's 6'3".
You go in man on me, I'm gonna eat your butt up, and that's what he did in the Rose Bowl.
6'3", 225.
I love it.
He's gonna be. They said.
I love it.
They said if he came out this year, he'd be the #1 receiver.
I love it.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. So you have Notre Dame and Ohio State in the championship.
Yeah, then Ohio State wins.
Ohio State. Yeah. Ryan Day saves his job, gets a raise.
Right. Because Texas, man, they play good. Then they kind of in the middle of the game, they kind of fall off.
Yeah.
And then they try to come back. You know what I mean? And then that's
not gonna work.
That quarterback got to go somewhere.
Who the
Ewers.
They say he might leave because they want Manning.
They want Manning in there.
So you're gonna get him to the championship round and have to try. You know where they said he might end up?
Where?
Notre Dame.
Oh, that'd be good.
So he will have played at Ohio State,
right?
Texas, and then Notre Dame.
That looks good for him. I mean, they're gonna need a quarterback.
Yeah.
Riley Renner gone, right?
Yeah. He might have to get out. How do you take a team
but that's
to the
crazy
championship?
Though.
Yeah, and then that's new school. That's not old school.
Yeah.
And then you got to roll because Manning's getting 5-6 million, but is Manning better than him? Or
he looks good, but I haven't seen him play a total game.
He don't have enough film
to make that judgment. But Ewers, I mean, like you said, he got them all the way there.
Yeah. So we'll see. Right. Coaching carousel, man. We talked about Belichick to
North Carolina.
What do you think about that?
He did it for something. I think he moved just a little bit too fast because now all these teams
got a pro job.
Are calling him right now. You know what I mean? It's 7 open jobs right now?
Yep.
And I mean, he could have got one for sure. So
okay. What about go ahead.
What I was going to ask you, so what do you think about the Rooney Rule?
About having an interview African American coach?
So take for instance, New England. They know they want to hire Vrabel, right?
Yep.
So they had Pep Hamilton come in there.
He's not gonna get the job.
And whatchamacallit, Brian Leftwich. I mean, it's like a dog and pony show, dog. I'm like, man, you're not gonna clown me, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But people like, you got to go get the experience. You got to go
interview
get the experience.
Yeah.
I get that, man. But
It's not.
don't clown me,
It's
man.
not set up for
Yeah,
shit.
right.
What about Rich Rodriguez in West Virginia? I think that's a good hire.
That's a good hire.
He should have never left.
Should have never left.
He went to Michigan, tried to run the spread,
Right.
turned down the Alabama job, went to Michigan, didn't work.
Didn't work.
You can't run the spread with all those big, offensive linemen.
No. You need you need some hybrid linemen when you run the spread.
What about Odom to Purdue? We just talked about that.
That's a good
You got to
deal for him.
leave. You get $1 million. You got to take $6 million.
You got to take that.
And it's the Big Ten.
It's the Big Ten.
So if you win a couple games, you'll get $9 million.
Right.
And then what about Scott Frost back to UCF? He had great success there.
They needed him. They needed him back. Yeah, he did well over there.
Yeah, Malzahn took a coordinator job. So,
Right.
yeah, and he might be able to win there. Nebraska, he might not have been ready for that.
And also I heard Chip Kelly name popping back up too in the NFL.
For what?
Yes, fine.
For which job? He need to just being
stay
a
where
wizard
he at.
and
Stay
stay as
where he
offensive
at.
coordinator.
And that's another thing we talk about. You got coaches in the NFL. Your defensive coordinator, like Ben Johnson. Okay, he's a hell of an offensive coordinator. That don't mean he's a hell of a
head coach. You're right.
Because the head coach is the CEO of the team,
and has to be a leader.
He has to be a leader, and he has to look at Miami.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Look at Miami. Would you want to play for that little dude down there?
He's not a leader. He's a great coordinator.
Dude ain't playing no football. He couldn't tell me nothing. So
yeah,
when them coaches go in that room, them dudes got to believe in that dude, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Them dudes gotta.
He looks like a coordinator or a quarterback.
You
coach.
can't fake the phone. They're gonna sniff you out, dog, and they'll stop listening to you. That's what's happening in a lot of these organizations.
You think so?
That's what's happening. I'm telling you. Because you can't just put anybody up there, dude. Just because he can. I done seen dudes, wizards can draw up shit, but a head coach is.
You got to be a leader.
You got to be a leader, man. You got to be a politician.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be a preacher.
Manage
you got to
egos.
be everything.
Yeah,
everything. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
got to know how to deal with the media.
Yeah.
Look at Nick Sirianni.
Yeah,
Ain't really no head.
he's not a head coach.
Not a head coach.
Arguing with fans, arguing with
into
players,
it on the sidelines.
arguing with the defensive coach.
Coordinator, getting at players. We got to look at stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And if they don't do well in the playoffs, he might be out of there.
I
think he'll get another year because they had a good year, but
yeah.
it's it's gonna be like Peterson.
But they waiting on him. They waiting on him, though.
Waiting on him to mess up. Questions, comments.
Any questions, comments? Oh, we live now. Look, we got a whole bunch of them up in here.
Yeah. That's what we like, baby.
That's what we like. Back January.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Hey, we the pro football. We're gonna have some questions for OG Mark over there in a minute.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Ravens over the Browns. That was light work.
Light work.
Light work.
That was light work. Lamar, and my boy, the running back. What's the running back name?
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, 1,800 yards, man.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, man. Bengals over the Steelers. Bengals over the Steelers.
Bengals over the Steelers.
Yeah. But yeah,
they stumbled, man. They stumbled.
They stumbling at the end.
At the end, they couldn't get back up. But Joe Burrow balled out, man. Because you know what? He was my fantasy quarterback, and I won the fantasy league this year.
Okay.
So Joe Burrow. Shout out to the BFL fantasy league.
All right. Okay, and then Panthers. I guess OG Mark everything to say about the Bengals over the Steelers. So we'll gloss over that.
Yeah,
we'll come over there. Panthers over the Falcons, man. The Panthers they're gonna have to keep Bryce.
They got to keep Bryce. He looked good. He looking good.
You just need some talent.
Look for the last 4 games.
Yeah, they not
look
gonna
good.
anything better.
Sometimes you just got to take your time. He got his feet under him.
But look at Sam Darnold. He's on his 3rd or 4th team now. He's playing well in a good system.
Except for that last game.
You just gotta have talent.
Except for that last game.
Carolina. Yeah, well, we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, the Panthers have to keep Bryce, man.
Yeah, they got to keep Bryce.
So they beat the Falcons. Talk to me about Penix.
Penix look good, boy.
And don't forget, we'll come to you guys for comments. We got you. You saving y'all for the end.
Yeah. Penix,
we got you at the end, dog.
Penix look good, man. So he got a bright future there.
But he got 2 bad knees. So I think I'm worried about with him.
Right. But he looked good. Left-handed too. He's slanging that rock.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can. He was doing it in Illinois. In Indiana and the University of Washington.
Threw like a 70-yard bomb.
Yeah, he's good. He got a little bit of a knuckleball, but he's all right. Commanders over the Cowboys. We expected that. Jaden playing well.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't think it'd be that close.
No, the Cowboys came to play for some reason.
Yeah. They. I think because they want to keep McCarthy. I'm like, do they know something we don't know? Because I don't want him.
They say he a good coach, but man, he just don't. I'm not
He don't
sold
do it
on
for me. He doesn't motivate me.
Yeah, he don't motivate. He look like one of them dudes that roll into work late,
with glazed donut on his
glazed
mouth,
donut on his mouth,
coffee
a
on his
cup of
t-shirt.
coffee.
Yeah, dog. I don't like it.
Man, come on.
Yeah, you trying to tell me how to work out and you out of shape? Come on, dog.
That's what I'm talking about. See,
I don't like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm old school though.
yeah.
Bears over the Packers. If I'm the Packers, I'm not playing everybody because now you got the receiver out for the year.
He always hurt.
Watson, out for the year,
he always hurt. Yeah, I wouldn't have played everybody. It didn't matter. You was already in,
He's
right?
already slotted.
And
Why
then
you
got the quarterback hurt, but he came back to practice today, but still.
The backup got hurt.
Yeah.
Willis got hurt.
Yeah, because he could take a cold dome shot.
Yeah. So I don't know about that one. Texans over the Titans. We expected that. We called that. Titans were horrible.
Horrible.
Worst team in the league.
They got the number one pick. That's for that.
Yep. Who would you take number one? You taking Travis? You taking Cam?
I have to take Cam Ward.
Yeah, because Levis is not the answer.
Levis is not the answer. You need a quarterback, so take Cam Ward. He got a little more dimension than Shador.
Yep. What about the Colts over the Jaguars? That wasn't a surprise.
I'm surprised Flacco come in again, man, and ball out.
Yeah. Next year though, do you go back to Flacco or do you go with Richardson?
You're gonna have to go with Richardson. You spend that money. Well, you ain't really rookie money, but you're gonna have to let him get his feet wet.
Yeah,
don't give up
he's
on
athletic.
him.
I
He's
think
athletic.
he'll be all right.
Let him get some more games up under it.
What about Patriots over the Bills? The Bills weren't playing anybody.
Bills weren't playing nobody. So
yeah. So Patriots, man, like I said, they probably hire Vrabel. They got a high draft pick. Drake May looks like the real deal.
I like Drake May.
You like him?
Yeah, I like Drake May. Drake May, like you said, look official. And they brought him along. They didn't throw him out there, and they brought him along. So ever since then, he's been balling.
What about Eagles over Giants? We expected that.
Oh yeah, we expected that.
We expected that.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And you think Dable should come back, huh?
Yeah, let Dable come back, but get him some tools. Get him some.
He was a good coach.
Yeah, need a running back. Get another receiver.
He didn't have a quarterback.
Right.
They let the running back go.
Right. Let him come back.
Buccaneers over the Saints. That was a good game, man.
I like
one of the best games, and I like that Evans got that record.
And comeback player of the year, Baker Mayfield.
Man,
you know
Baker
what I mean?
looks good.
Most improved, yeah.
Another quarterback that. How many teams has he been on? Just two? No, he's
three.
On three. Cleveland,
four, and the Rams.
Yeah, he was on the Rams.
Yeah.
Who else?
Cleveland, Rams,
and Tampa Bay,
and Carolina.
Yeah. Man, look how he's balling now.
Yeah.
Got talent, got coaching.
Right.
So he looks good. You see Evans get that? How they mobbed him after he got that?
Yeah, got that $3 million.
$3 million.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What was more important, the record or the $3 million?
$3 million.
I agree. Broncos over the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Kind of a laugher. Chiefs didn't play anybody.
Didn't play nobody. Broncos look good, though.
Yeah. Bo Nix. They might be a problem.
It might be a problem. Their defense is underrated.
They got the number one cover corner in the league. Surtain, baby. Surtain.
Yeah.
Chargers over the Raiders. Was that expected? I knew we were going to hear that.
Expected.
Okay.
They rolling too, and their defense is up there too. Probably, I think they're in the top 5 in defense.
Yeah, Harbaugh can coach, man.
You got Big U son over there balling.
Should have been an All-Pro. Yeah, Henley should have been All-Pro. What about Seahawks over the Rams? Did you guys really go hard? I didn't watch that much.
We didn't go hard. McVay came out and said he ain't worried about a while. He trying to win a Super Bowl game.
Yeah, and it was already set, right?
It was already set. So yeah, we good. And they go Tyrone.
Hey, Tyrone.
Yeah.
Hey, you know why he's here?
Right.
Tyrone is here because the Detroit Lions. Lions. When they was losing, we couldn't pay him to come.
Right.
Now they winning, and hey, we got a Lions fan and a Bears fan.
Right next to each other.
Right next to each other. You see how they're not looking at each other?
They looking
this way. They looking at us. Yeah. Y'all know what we look like, yeah? And now they gonna act like they cool.
Yeah, right.
Probably gonna slash each other's tires. Yeah. Shout out to Detroit football, Bears,
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago in the house.
Yes, sir.
Seahawks, Rams, you said they didn't play. Jets over Dolphins. What was the purpose of that? I didn't.
Yeah.
Is Aaron coming back?
Need to sit his ass down somewhere, man.
You see what Rex Ryan said? He said, if I come, and ain't gonna be no country club.
No country club,
No
baby.
country club,
You coming to old?
Yeah, you gotta come to
practice.
Mandatory mini
camps. You gotta come, man.
Talking about you just paid a fine. I guess when you got money like that,
right?
But I'm not giving up any money.
Yeah, I mean, he broke his little record. I think he should go
500 touchdowns.
Yeah, go sit down, man.
But does he start anywhere in the league, or is it a wrap?
No, he could be a backup and try to mentor somebody, but he's too
arrogant.
Too arrogant
He's not
to
gonna
do
do
that.
He's not gonna do that.
Not gonna do that. Right.
So he might have played his way out of the league.
Right.
Cardinals over 49ers. Niners are hurt.
Bang bang, the bang bang gang.
Where the Niners fan?
Where the bang bang gang at?
Yeah, hold on. I don't know where he went.
Man, they shooting 22 blanks right now, dog.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead,
I'm listening.
And they fired the defensive coordinator again.
I know they fired the special teams coordinator. But they probably bring Saleh back over there.
No, they moved Kubiak's son up.
Who?
Kubiak, another one that's
was more of an offense. They moved him to defensive.
Yeah. So look, but here this is. Listen to this again. You fired Wilkes last year.
Yep.
You fired this man this year.
Yep.
When we gonna look at the offensive dude?
Might be next. Shanahan's always gonna get a job. He's always gonna get a job.
Yeah, because his name
got him to a Super Bowl.
But man, he's not closing the deal. Now I think they window closed, but they came out and said they're gonna play Brock Purdy.
They're gonna pay him.
They're gonna pay him. GM said today.
He said we're gonna pay him.
They're gonna pay him.
Ooh, how much?
I don't know. But he's gonna get his money.
So you would give him 50, 60?
No,
maybe 40, 45.
40. He ain't no 50, 60, dude.
No, he not. It's really the system.
But then you get a system, and then you got to put people around them.
Yep. So what about Lions? This was again Lions, Vikings. Lions look good, man. And Sam Darnold, I don't know if I can trust him in the playoffs. We'll talk about the playoffs in a minute.
No, because he get to seeing ghosts. That I told you,
just like he did against the Rams.
He under them bright lights. Under bright lights, he's not gonna deliver for you. I'm gonna tell you right now.
He's a system quarterback.
He's a system quarterback.
We'll talk about what he's gonna do in the playoffs in a minute.
And that defense got 15 people hurt on it.
Who? Detroit?
Yeah,
I know. Might be their downfall. So we'll talk about that in a minute.
15 people hurt on that defense.
It was 17 2 weeks ago.
Right, 15, and they still winning.
So let me ask you this. We're gonna talk about playoff predictions. Before we do that, I want to go to top 5 teams entering the playoffs. Give me your top 5 teams entering the playoffs. In order. Who's one?
I'm going with Detroit.
I agree.
Then I'm going with Kansas City.
I agree.
Then I'm going with Philly.
I disagree, but you're close. Go ahead.
Then I'm going with. I'm not going Minnesota. I'm throwing my Rams up there.
Man, you crazy.
Yeah, I'm throwing my Rams in there.
They're not even in the top 9.
I'm throwing my Rams 8. In there.
See, now you think
I'm throwing my Rams in
emotions.
There. And I'm throwing the Chargers in there. Now what?
Carl Thomas. He's straight emotional, dog.
Now
he's
what?
He's straight Carl Thomas emotional.
Now what?
Dog.
What you got?
Okay, I'm gonna give you mine. No emotion, all expertise.
You can't have no emotions. Your team fishing.
It's okay. We go out fishing. We in Cancun right now. So number 1, Detroit. Number 2, Kansas City. Should have heard the sound effects. Number 3, Buffalo. No, hey man, we need a new producer. Number 4, Philly. Number 5, Baltimore. Top 3 on the bubble: Green Bay, Washington, Chargers.
Oh, my Rams can't. Oh, my Rams.
Are you kidding? No.
We're gonna win this weekend.
Okay, so now who wants to
give us
this
weekend
OG
against
Wayne?
Minnesota. Monday night.
We need your top 5, and don't be like Carl Thomas over here and vote emotionally. Give me your top 5, dog. Smart man.
I said that.
Philly. I can't believe you didn't have Buffalo in the top 3 or 4. No.
Buffalo.
So give me. You think they're gonna lose? Okay. Big Sean, top 5. In order. KC, go ahead. It's a hard. I'm not asking him anymore. Go ahead.
His Chargers.
He trying to get a free cigar.
Yeah. His Chargers.
Okay, hold on. Do it again. So KC. Okay. Charge. Nothing. Go ahead, man. Nah, man. I'm just trying to give you time to get your free cigar. Go ahead. For real, dude. He got Chargers cigars down there. Oh man, now come on, dog. Okay, so see, Kansas City, Baltimore. Oh, dude, this dude, he's all over the place. Okay, we would make sure we don't ask him anymore. OG Mark, give us your top 5.
P-Town's finest.
Smart man. Smart man. Hey man, you got a free stick. Just tell the owner. You got a free stick. Yeah, it ain't gonna be no Charger stick. It's gonna be a good stick. Hey, that's it. Hey, OG. Hey, OG Mark is always in the cut, quiet, but I'm gonna start calling on him first, dog.
That's right.
Mark, I need you here at 6:00 so I can have some ammunition. Somebody who knows sports. All right, and that's real talk. Detroit, Kansas City, Buffalo, Philly, Baltimore. People throwing the Chargers in there.
Get Dre.
And then he gonna say the Bears, man. And then he talking about the Rams. We know what he gonna say.
Dre, go ahead. Let me hear it, Dre.
Go ahead, Dre. Go ahead, man. We already know.
What you got, Dre?
Okay. That's close. Okay. So that's the way it's gonna go.
They're gonna have a time on their hands.
But you said Chicago was gonna be Detroit a couple weeks ago, didn't you? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah. It's getting personal. All right. Good job, OG. We got you. All right. Odom, top 5 teams.
He don't know no team. His bang is out of there.
Yeah. Odom gonna say Ontario Christian 1, Vernon Day 2,
Chafee
High 3. Look, he got to look at the cheat sheet. You can't just. Okay, Detroit 1. Okay. Detroit, Baltimore. Okay. Green. Ooh, double scratch that. Buffalo. Okay. Yeah. Modern day. KC. Okay. OG. Top 5. No. Just do it the way we do it. Detroit, Baltimore, Kansas City, Buffalo. That's serviceable.
It's decent.
That's cool. Okay. Playoff predictions, man. Let's look at it, Rand. I want you to do the NFC, then the AFC. So start from the top. Minnesota Rams. Okay.
Washington.
Okay, so Rams to Washington,
Philly.
Okay.
All right.
So Rams and Detroit.
Rams.
Okay, Rams, and then who'd you pick? You picked Washington. Okay, Philly. Washington and Philly. Who you got?
Philly on the second come up.
Okay. AFC.
Chargers.
Okay, I like that.
Baltimore,
I like that.
You ain't gonna like it.
And then who you got?
Denver.
Ooh. Okay, who you got? Chargers or KC?
Chargers.
Ooh, over KC. And then who do you have, Baltimore or Denver?
Baltimore.
Okay, so NFC, you got Detroit and Philly. Who's coming out? Oh, you don't. You didn't pick the Rams. You pick Rams over Detroit?
Yeah.
Okay, Rams and Philly. Who you got?
I'm going to go Philly.
Philly, okay. AFC, you got Chargers, and who do you have out of Baltimore and Denver?
Baltimore.
Chargers and Baltimore?
So Baltimore win.
Baltimore. So it's going to be Baltimore and Philly.
Philly.
All right. Who else wants to give us the playoff prediction? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You got it. Go ahead. Go ahead. You got it, Dre. Who you got? NFC. Minnesota over Rams. And then who you got? Okay, Minnesota, Washington, Philly. Who you got? Minnesota, Detroit. And it Philly, taking Philly, and then Philly over Washington. Philly over Detroit. Okay. AFC, who you got? Chargers, Houston. Pittsburgh or Baltimore? You got Baltimore, okay. Okay, Chargers, KC, who you got? KC, and then Baltimore, and then who you got? KC or Baltimore? Might be the year, huh? Might be the year. Raul, you want to do NFC? We'll do one more. NFC first. Rams, Washington, Philly. Who you got, Rams or Detroit? Detroit, who you got, Washington or Philly? And then who you got, Detroit or Philly? Detroit. That's who I would go, Detroit, Philly. AFC, I already know you got Chargers over Houston. Pittsburgh or Baltimore? Yep, I agree. Who you got, Denver, Buffalo? Buffalo. Who you got, Chargers, KC? Really? All right, who you got, Baltimore, Buffalo? That's a Baltimore. They can. It's going to be in Buffalo. So Lamar got to play well in Buffalo in the snow. He from Florida. He ain't used to no snow, but yeah. Okay, so Raul, you got KC, Chargers and
Baltimore,
and then you got Baltimore beating Buffalo. Baltimore. No. Baltimore beating Buffalo, and then you got Chargers and you got Chargers to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He can't even say that with a straight face. Look. Look, he ain't with a straight face. So you see that? Yeah. He ain't with a straight face. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good. This is all for entertainment purposes.
I'll give you mine. I got Minnesota. Say Minnesota. I want the Rams. I got Minnesota. I got Washington. I got Philly. I got Detroit beating Minnesota. I've got Philly beating Washington, and I got Detroit beating Philly. Over here, I got Chargers over Houston, Baltimore over Pittsburgh, Buffalo over Denver. I got KC over the Chargers. I got Baltimore over Buffalo, and I got Baltimore beating KC. I got Baltimore and Detroit in the finals, and I got Detroit. Yeah, I'm going with Detroit. I think it's their year. I think that's it. Yes, sir. Chargers. Chargers. But then you got to score too. Yeah.
The jig is up for KC, man.
Yeah, you think so?
The jig is up.
Okay.
The jig is up.
Okay.
Man, the jig is up.
Okay. Man, we went an hour, almost an hour and a half, dog.
Hour and a half.
And we lost. We didn't have our interview, but we always have our cigar question.
Right.
Tyrone, we got cigar questions for you. So, question, Tyrone, how did you get started smoking cigars? In Michigan or Arizona? Michigan. What 20 years? What's your favorite cigar? Oliva V, number 6. Top 5 cigars. Yes, sir. Top five. And it could be your favorite 5. You don't have to be. Huh? Oliva, Liga Privada 9. Yep. Olivas. What's the perfect drink with a cigar? A good Manhattan. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Last question. Perfect meal with a cigar. What kind of steak? Yeah. Steak, potato. Bone-in ribeye, tomahawk, porterhouse. Okay, potatoes. Bro, okay. And then what drink after that? A Manhattan? Red wine with dinner, with the steak. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else want to answer that cigar question? Big O. You don't have no favorite? Anybody? OG Wayne. How'd you get started smoking? We talking about cigars, OG. Keep it. This is a family establishment. How'd you get started smoking cigars, OG? Uh-huh. Yeah, Rialto. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite? All right. Iron Mike, baby.
Out of Mia Vanna.
Shout out Mia Vanna, Iron Mike. Yeah, that's my go-to.
I got a question for you. Are you hooked? On
the cigars now? How often you smoke?
I'm glad you say you are honest. See?
Shit, that's one day for me and Randy. That's good, though. That's good. That's one day. That's one day. That's it. Okay. Whiskey, bourbon. Yeah. That's all. Yeah. Yeah.
You can't mess with that.
Yeah.
Grown man game.
Yeah.
The grown man game up here now.
All
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
What are your top 5? Give me a top. Iron Mike, you like? What else?
Ray Lewis. That's another Mia Vanna cigar.
He know he getting a free cigar tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. We hear all the time.
Right. That's right. Mia Vanna.
Yeah, shout out.
Hey,
let me ask you this. Perfect drink with a cigar. Which bourbon, which whiskey? Give me one. Yeah.
Ooh.
18. Oh, he went expensive on it.
Pinky up.
Hey,
pinky up.
Yeah, he went expensive. You know he from a good family.
Yeah.
Know his family.
Got a swimming pool in the backyard.
Whee! Yeah. All right, that's all good, dude. What's the perfect meal with a cigar, OG? Uh-huh.
Yes, man.
Yep. Okay.
Right.
And then what would you have with that or after that? With your cigar? A bourbon? That's good stuff. Same thing, yeah. Okay.
All right.
It's hidden. Yeah. That's good. That's good stuff.
Grown man game.
Yeah,
man.
it's grown, all grown. Anybody else with the cigar? My man right here. Yeah. Are you good? What let me ask you this. How'd you get started smoking? Okay. You guys would smoke? Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. It's deep here, man.
Oh, yeah, we deep here, man.
What's your favorite? You got a favorite cigar? Okay.
Try that Iron Mike. Mike.
How long you been smoking?
Mm-hmm.
How long you been smoking? Yeah, the Iron Man. You can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong with that Iron Mike.
So we smoke almost every week on the thing. What do you like to drink with your cigar? That's great. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's that.
Ooh, wee.
Yeah, that's good though. That's good. Yeah. Needle with a Q. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's going straight down, dog.
Straight down.
And then what about what a perfect meal? Yeah. The tomahawk.
Mm-hmm.
2 for Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
You told me about that.
Yeah, go on over there,
Fleming's. Yeah, get about 6 meals out of that.
Yeah.
If you grew up poor like me, it's 10. You making sandwiches with it, but
Right.
And then what else?
Taquitos and everything.
Potatoes, veggies. There you go. Okay, what's your name, my man? Aja. Okay. Rob and Randy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, my brother.
Yeah, that's all I have, man. We went.
That's all we got.
Yeah, man. It started off slow in here, young Zach Odom. You see. Yeah,
Hey,
and it's still like,
first members night of the year. It's a success. Everybody came in slow, but hey, everybody here. I'm glad to see everybody made it through the new year. Had a good holiday.
Yeah, man.
You brothers keep pushing. Members night on the 17th here. Lori V gonna be here.
Lori V.
And Lori V gonna be here.
It's gonna be packed. Yeah,
it's gonna be packed. Get here early. Come on out and check out Mia Vanna downtown Pomona. The Fly is dope in Cigar Lounge in Southern California. Matter of fact, all of California.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It's the R&R podcast. Me and Big Rob.
Episode 21 in the books.
Episode 21, and we out.
OG Tyrone came through.